Okay, now that you've negotiated a lease and you've collected all the move-in funds, it's time to make sure that the tenant is comfortable and has everything they need when they're moving into your property. Now, you may want to provide them with a move-in checklist. Before you do that, you're going to want to give them keys, tell them who they need to call to set up utilities. Just be as helpful as possible, because you're going to have a relationship with this person over the next 6, 12 months, even 2 or 3 years, depending on how long the lease is. So you want to be as helpful as possible during this process. Now, legally, you also want to provide what's called a move-in checklist. And we've attached one in the text for you to use. Now, if you don't give a tenant a move-in checklist prior to them moving in a lot of states, that means that there's any damage that happens, you cannot charge them for if it wasn't noted before they move in. The purpose of the checklist is to note the condition of the property when the tenant moves in and compare it with the condition of the property when the tenant moves out. And if there's any damages or charges, you can apply those based on the move-in checklist. So again, if you don't give them one, you, in a lot of jurisdictions, are not able to charge them for that. Also, you may want to familiarize them with the neighborhood, show them where some restaurants are, the post office, things like that. You may also want to do a demonstration of some of the items in the house, like the thermostat or the washer and dryer, or changing filters or tricky light bulbs, anything like that. Anything that can be helpful to them, you want to go ahead and make them feel comfortable about. It will help your relationship going forward with them.